Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday to you. Quick look at ICP. We're going to see here what's going on. Doing pretty darn well. I mean, most coins are doing well, mainly because of how Bitcoin responded earlier today. But the truth is, we never got any of those pullbacks we're looking for. And this is, again, something that happens when you are either overly patient or in just general, making sure you're waiting for the right opportunity. Things can kind of continue on. Keep in mind, this happens a lot in the market, so try not to overthink it if you miss an opportunity. I'm still interested in these areas here of interest. So what we'll go ahead and do is talk a little about new targets and potential areas of retracement. We're coming up to this 0.5 fib level. It would make sense for the price to pull back and kind of start consolidating in this range. But once more, stranger things can happen. As Bitcoin doesn't break out, I'm expecting ICP to kind of hold its ground here. But if Bitcoin does continue higher, we see what happens when Bitcoin does. It looks pretty good here. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the back end, see if there's any liquidation levels that might be of interest here, and kind of go from there. And if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. We actually took some nice healthy profits from, was it Bitcoin? Well, that was late last week. And SUI, of course, nice little shorts there. But so far we're up on AVAX, and we have a Solana short, coincidentally, that is in profit as well. So again, interesting stuff. The way the market's been moving hasn't been giving a ton of opportunity. You could probably say that's not true looking at the market right now, but the truth is, from a swing trader's perspective, there's a lot of confirming factors that are present now that weren't there yesterday. And if we look at ICP, we can see this heavy concentration liquidation upwards of about $9. So we're probably going to start seeing the price start to taper off, because we can see some previous liquidation here. These are this is about 2 or 3 weeks old, some of these liquidation here. That's still upwards about $9. So a lot of folks were not expecting ICP to come to 9, getting swept there on the upper levels of liquidation. So just know $9, coincidentally, right there at that golden pocket, that upper fib level. So if the price does continue to run, expect a lot of resistance at the low $9 mark. Okay. Between now and then, I'm speculating again more range-bound activity, just based on Bitcoin having some difficulty breaking its range too. And I think that has a lot to do with this. Okay, so let's take a quick look here at the daily and work our way down and kind of just understand and note a few key things here. First thing's pretty obvious here, where we're above the 50-day SMA and we were previously above the 20. So as I mentioned yesterday, 20-day SMA is a good place to be above. It kind of helps us understand we've shifted momentum. That in combination with this local point of control being so heavy, it leads me to believe that that's the tentative bottom, the likely bottom, honestly, for some time. If we look at this here in its history here recently, it hasn't gone any lower than that level. Okay, well, correction, it's gone down as low as 582, but for the most part in this most recent range here, minus some aggressive candle wicks when Bitcoin sold off pretty aggressive down to 56, 54,000. I think we got lower than that. We can see here at this point ICP holding that range. Okay, so again, 710 to 740, 750, solid amount of support. If we see that range again, decent chance we're going to be able to hold that level. So that's the daily there. Let's quickly look at the 50 on the RSI has been broken. It's official. And we were peaking above yesterday. Now it's closing above. That's a very solid sign that we're on the right side of the tracks. Okay, so you're going to find more statistical probabilities of the price going up than down at this point, and you're going to have much better success taken along with this coin. Okay, stochastic also swinging down or starting to top out. So keep in mind we could see a slight shift in momentum. When stochastic tops out, it does generally let us know that we expect some kind of retracement. Now, it's nothing crazy, but if we do take a look at this here, we zoom in, we've had 3 strong green days here. I wouldn't be surprised we see a 4th red day. It doesn't have to be like to the ground. It just has to be somewhat of a red candle. It could even just be a doji, but simply put, I think we are due for a correction, at least a little bit on this coin, just based on that sentiment alone. Looking at the 4-hour, we can kind of confirm here as well. We are at a 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are 24 hours into overtime here, so to speak, with this coin. In other words, we haven't had much consolidation on this. So it does imply the price is due for a correction. If it were to correct itself, the likely culprit or area of retracement is the local high right here. So generally speaking, the previous high here, right at about 815, rough estimate, 813 roughly, we are looking at a potential area of consolidation and bounce off that level. Okay, if it doesn't consolidate, then it'll probably continue lower. All right, and if it does, then I'll be happy to get in somewhere where we'll have my alert set around 780. That's still a good solid target for you if you're wondering for a lower price point or maybe a dollar cost average target. But the 4-hour time frame is looking pretty solid there. Once again, we're over 70 on the RSI. You never short into this. More importantly, you don't close your long position until RSI crosses back of under 70. That's generally the concept. So if you're in a long right now, don't close it. You can secure some profit, just let the rest ride. Generally, this is letting us know, though, that you're still in good shape to essentially hold your position open. There's a lot of reasons why you don't want to take and secure all of your profit. Let some of it ride here, but also recognize too, we are overextended. Bitcoin, the way that Bitcoin's behaving, if you look at this combination here, ICP is performing way better and much more consistent. It's looking a lot like SUI as well, minus this recent pump from SUI. However, what I'm getting at here for ICP is the simple fact that the Ichimoku cloud, everything's going to confirm that you are wanting to leave your long position open, or more important, don't open a short. Now, even though we're expecting the price to pull back, and it probably likely will, it doesn't mean you short into it. Again, unless you're sitting here scalping and watching it close the whole entire time, you don't just swing trade to the downside. It doesn't make any sense. You're going against the grain, and it's not a good call at all. So my recommendation here is to consider a long if the price does pull back. I think it's too late, honestly, to take a long right now. But my personal opinion is to wait for a better opportunity if it happens. If it doesn't, let it top out. Once again, we've already addressed here in the low $9, nine even to $9.10, that $9 mark, that low $9 is a good area of retracement. The price does end up continuing higher. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't have any resistance at this 0.618, this golden pocket fib level. Okay, it's a very common area of retracement, but between now and then, it would make perfect sense for the price to kind of just pull back here and then to kind of just try again. That would make sense. Okay, so those are just kind of things that are standard, normal trading, and that's what we're seeing here. But congrats again to anyone who took the long position on ICP, and obviously, awesome stuff, right? Good stuff. Okay, so thanks so much again for watching. Hope you learned something. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, or Discord if you want. I do have playout charts that I post there consistently for coins that I'm looking to trade. Same thing with our trade alerts in our Discord and Telegram. Those are available to my current members. What is it? Pioneer or higher. I got different packages, of course, but anyways, that's available for you if you're curious. More so just, those are just coins I'm looking to take trades with, really. At this point, I'm not planning to take much trades right now, honestly, until today's candle closes. Maybe even wait until tomorrow. I know it seems crazy and weird, but with all the manipulation of the market, it doesn't make a ton of sense to try to take a trade, because you're just kind of FOMOing it at this point. All right, again, those are just my 2 cents. Thank you so much again. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next one. Take care.